This video will cover cat scratch disease. Our anchor for this one will be none other than a cat doing some scratching, of course. But there's more. The cat is scratching this chicken, or in our case, let's call it a hen. And if you notice, this cat must have scratched it too much because the hen is now barfing. Let's put it together. The barfing hen represents Bartonella henselae, the organism that causes this disease. This is because the Bart in Bartonella kind of sounds like barf, and the word hen is in the word Hensley. Now that we're anchored, let's move on. Early on, what is typically seen on lymph node biopsy is follicular hyperplasia with monocytoid B cells. If you take a look at this pile of fall leaves, you might remember that our symbol for follicular is the fall season since they sound alike. And since there's a pile of these fall leaves, we'll remember follicular hyperplasia. Now, to remember monocytoid B cells, we have our symbol for this one, which is none other than the Monopoly man with the letter B on his hat. Monopoly sounds similar to monocytoid, and of course the B on his hat is going to remind us of B cells. Late-stage findings on lymph node biopsy include suppurative granulomas. For this one, we have a granny here. This poor granny, she's always struggled with acne. A granny is our symbol for granuloma since they sound alike. And the fact that she has acne will help us remember suppurative for obvious reasons. These granulomas are composed of stellate abscesses with central necrosis surrounded by palisading histiocytes. Let's break this one down. See Granny's sweater that has all these collections of stars? These will help us remember stellate abscesses, and just by logic, we can then assume that in the middle or center of these stars, there would be necrosis since they represent abscesses. And finally, to remember palisading histiocytes, all we have to do is look at her sweater, which says history. This lettering on her sweater is sort of palisading all the collections of stars, right? The last thing to remember about this disease is that the organism is stained with a stain called Warthin Starry, which is a silver stain. The prompt to remember this will be the Silver Star Award. Not much explanation needed on that one either.